morpheme identification purpose. It is the process of identifying the word in which the word is present, and after retrieving or taking the information. These are the steps we use for dictionary lookup concept. Another step is finite state morphology. It is the process of a mathematical approach, like a mathematical purpose. It is based on a finite automata and formal language theory. We use it for generating purpose, recognizing task purpose. We use this second step. Formal language theory. We will take the input and we will give the output. Middle states is known as starting and ending. For starting we will use with a single circle symbol. For ending we use a double circle. We use transitions, like in which step to which step it is a traveling. For transition representation we use the arrow marks. This is a representation. We use starting with a single circle, ending with a double circle. Middle we use the representation of left to right arrow with the right side arrow headed. For representing the transitions, we use a finite state transducers concept. It will represent the morphological model in different steps by using suffix, prefix, root word. Root is also known as the main word. Like example, we will take root word as stem. We use the word in before word is known as a suffix. Before word is a prefix. After word is a suffix. Grace is the single word which starts with single and double circle is ending. Here there is single part, that is a stem. Q0 is the starting part. Ending part is regarding to steps. Here there is one word, so we are representing it as a Q1. Disagreement. Here this is added before the grace word, so it is a prefix. This is the stem word. Q0 to Q1 is the prefix. Q1 to Q2, this is the ending step. This is the stem. Grace is the stem. It is represented with a double circle. Graceful. Full is the suffix is added after the stem. So here starting is Q0. It will travel the Q1 with stem word, single word, main word, root. Then after full is added, so full is the suffix word. It is represented with a double circle. Disgraceful. We have three parts. Grace is the main word. This is a prefix. This is a suffix. Grace is the stem or a main word. Main word is started with this. It is the first state. Q0 is the first state. Then after Q1 ends with the last word is full, graceful. These are the representation. We use prefix first, stem after, then suffix. Regarding to the word we are taking, we will represent this method. Like this process, we will represent the transducers. Third type is unification. Based on morphology, it is the process of analyzing, combining multiple words with a word as adding the words. Main word is added with a word subwords. By using plus symbol, we will combine the multiple words. Like main word is taken left side, word 1, word 2, word 3. Like disgraceful is the main word. This is the first word, grace is the second word, full is the third word. These are the representation. Example for unification based morphology. Singular word plus plural word equals to some. Assume like X is the main word. Functional based morphology. This is the fourth concept. We use this step for analyzing the role of the morpheme like subword, meaningful word in the main word is known as a functional based morphology. Like adding two subwords, meaningful words, gives the actual meaning of the main word is a concept of functional based morphology. Grammatical structure of a sentence, it is known as a functional based morphology. Walk, it is an example of this concept. Like it explains about analyzing the word how important in given sentence. Is called functional based. You can write any examples regarding to this concept. Morphological induction, it is the process of improving the classical morphological models like identifying automatically within the word it is present or not. Identification process, whether the word is present in the sentence or not, we use this concept, morphological induction. Finding the structure of word, main concept of this unit. Human language is used to express our thoughts, and through language we receive information, and it is related to its meaning. We use different words for expressing the different thoughts in our day-to-day life. In different situations, we use different concepts of expressing our thoughts, words, sentences. Linguistic expressions. In what forms we are expressing. In some phrases, we will express our thoughts. In some cases, we use sentences. Show structure of different kinds of words and complexity and consist of more elementary components. The co-occurrence of linguistic expressions in context, it defines, it refers to the notation. They refer to isolation and implies further meaningful relations between them. We use some concepts expressing our thoughts. The whole discipline that look at languages from different perspectives and different levels of detail are like morphology, phonology, orthography, etymology and lexicography. These are the concepts we use for expressing our thoughts. Morphology is the study of variable forms and functions of a word. Syntax is the structure, syntax. Syntax is the structure for arranging the words, phrases, clauses and sentences. Phonology, it is a concept that describes the word in structure and pronunciation format. According to pronunciation, you will describe the structure as meaningful, is known as phonology. Orthography, it deals with the conventions of writing in a language, is known as orthography. Etymology and lexicography is the representation of words and it explains the semantic and morphological and other linking among them. These are the words we use for finding the structure of words concept. Next concept is finding the structure of document. It is a process of extracting the structure of document which helps to perform the natural language processing tasks like parsing, machine translation and for other purposes. We use this approach like dividing the text, input text into some blocks. Text or dividing the blocks is known as segmentation concept. We use this concept with different approaches for different languages. Example, Chinese document we use segment character, and for other language we use another concept. Morphological rich language. This is a process of a processing step for determining the tokens or words. Another step is to, after determining the words, we will apply the algorithms for performing the NLP tasks. Segmentation concept is used for dividing the words into tokens. This is a process of dividing. This concept decides whether to make a boundary between two words or two tokens, or a sentence boundary or a topic boundary. There are two types: sentence boundary detection and topic boundary detection. First type, sentence boundary detection, is also known as sentence segmentation. This process is used for segmenting or dividing the sequence of words into units. After dividing the words into units, we will go for identifying the sentences, beginning the sentences uppercase, end of the sentences with question mark, dot, exclamatory symbols. Punctuation marks are used inside the words. Sentence is a group of words which connects and it gives some meaning, is known as sentence. A group of containing a subject and verb and a verb. Example, I will do hard work and I get a high paid job. It is a sentence. It divides the group of words, like I is a token or unit of a word, will is another word, do, hard work, and get a high paid job. This is the example of a sentence. These are the words grouped together which gives a meaning of a sentence. Types of sentences, we have optimal character recognition, topic boundary detection. Two types of sentences. Optimal character recognition is the segmentation of dividing the input text into sentences. We use some systems. It focuses on full stops and commas. It results in meaningful sentences. Input is text. Example of it is input is text, like that we use. You can write any example like your wish in your day-to-day life. Sentence which should be end with some dot symbol. Question means question mark symbol, like that. Automatic speech recognition. This is a process of speech into sentence. These sentences confuses with punctuation. In different cases we use different punctuations for expressing the situation with some marks or punctuation marks. End of the sentence with a dot symbol. Asking question means a question mark symbol. Sudden expression purpose we use exclamatory symbol. Code switching problem. Topic boundary detection. It is a process also known as discourse segmentation. It explains about text segmentation. Text into dividing the process into smaller units or blocks. The process of dividing the speech into homogeneous or similar block is called a topic segmentation. We have 5 concepts. Then we will divide the concepts into different text formats. Like that, we use this in applications like text extraction and retrieval. Text segmentation. Text summarization, like repeating sentences are removed. It should not contain duplicate sentences. It should be unique, different sentences. We have identification concept. It is the process of identifying the text segmentation or speech segmentation. For For text segmentation, we have clues like paragraph breaking concepts. By following headings, we use this clues for text segmentation. For speech segmentation, we use parts, duration, and speaker changes with some symbols, breaking the symbols with punctuation marks. We use some methods in these concepts like generative sequence classification method. It deals with the previous model or generating sequences. Observations like words, punctuations, labeling purpose, sentence boundary, topic boundary. These methods have models which are not only capable of predicting the most likely label but also generating the sequence itself based on learned probabilities. It will generate the sequence of words according to its classification is known as a generative sequence classification method.